Historically speaking, Sony has always brought the heat during their E3 press conference, and this year with Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, and Spider-Man, Sony seems to be swinging for the fences this year. So let's talk about it. PlayStation began their E3 press conference with the game that everyone, and by everyone I mean me, was looking forward to. Last of Us Part 2. During the trailer and gameplay footage, Naughty Dog took gamers on an emotional roller coaster, showcasing exactly what you can expect from The Last of Us. We started off by seeing a sweet moment in Ellie's adult life, where she doesn't have to worry about clickers or the infective, but we also see how truly dark and dangerous the world of Last of Us can be. The Last of Us Part 2 also showed off some very intense gameplay that seems faster, dark, and more brutal than the previous Last of Us. Your enemies have also seen an improvement, because just like in most zombie movies, your biggest threat is not the zombie, it's the other people. Fans of Call of Duty Black Ops got some killer news during the press conference as well. It was announced that 4 redefined maps are available for Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 when you pre-order the upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The Jungle, Summit, Slums, and Firing Range map are all available. And if you don't own Black Ops 3, right now, PlayStation Plus subscribers can get the entire game for free. Bungie gave gamers a brand new look at their upcoming DLC expansion, The Forsaken, and before I show you this, prepare yourself. Because Cade is dead, or at least he looks dead. I mean, someone shoots him, his ghost is gone, but he's a robot, so we might be able to rebuild him. Following the Destiny 2 Forsaken DLC announcement, Ghost of Tsushima took the stage. And honestly, this is one of the most visually stunning games that I've ever seen. Ghost of Tsushima is an open-world adventure game that takes place during the Mongolian invasion, and I couldn't get enough of this game's gameplay and graphics. It's so stunningly beautiful. 505 Games and Remedy then took the stage to show off their brand new PlayStation exclusive, Control. Control is a sandbox-style game that challenges players to master a combination of supernatural abilities, modifiable loadouts, and reactive environments. When New York is invaded by an otherworldly threat, Jesse Faden, the director of a secret agency, must regain control. And then out of nowhere, Capcom drops an enormous bomb all over E3. And this announcement may have stolen the show, because Capcom announced that we are getting a brand new Resident Evil 2 remake on January 25th of 2019. Next up, Square Enix tried to redeem themselves from their mediocre press conference earlier and gave us brand new footage of Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts will be returning to the world of Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow, Captain Barbossa, Will, and Elizabeth Turner will all be joining the worlds of Kingdom Hearts 3. And PlayStation owners will get an exclusive bundle that includes Kingdom Hearts 1.5, Kingdom Hearts 2.5, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3. Next up, Kojima's Death Stranding took the stage, and personally, I was hoping that he would explain exactly what this game was, but I think I'm just even more confused than I was before. But at this point, as I understand, Death Stranding is a future FedEx Postal Service walking simulator, where their delivery team has to be afraid of giant invisible monsters. Also, apparently in the future, there's like a black market for babies, and FedEx is the distribution service. And honestly, I'm getting really concerned about Death Stranding. Like, it is hitting a ridiculous level of hype, and nobody knows what this game's about other than Kojima. Like, literally in interviews today, members of the cast were like, we don't even know what the game's about. Kojima's the guy that knows. And that really concerns me, because there's a bunch of publications and a bunch of game media that's hyping up this game just because it's Kojima without knowing what the game is. So all I can say is I hope this game is as good as everyone's making it out to be. Throughout the night, Sony also gave gamers a look at Neo 2, Dreams, Super Hot, Trover Saves the Universe, Ghost Giant, Firewall, Moss, Tetris Effect, Creed, Doom VR, Evasion, The Resistance, Star Child, Skyrim VR, and Beat Saber. And finally, we came to Sony's exclusive web-slinging Spider-Man. And honestly, the more I see about this game, the more I want it. So keep bringing on the footage, Sony. PlayStation gave us a brand new Spider-Man gameplay trailer that shows off new mechanics, new web-slinging technology, and new enemies for Peter Parker to face. Electro, Rhino, the Scorpion, and Vulture all make cameos, along with another secret enemy appearing at the end of the film. And overall, I felt like Sony had a good press conference. Like, it's not the best press conference I've ever seen from Sony, but it was still good. Like, on one hand, I really appreciate these deep cinematic dives that we got for all 4 of their upcoming big exclusives, but I really do miss those days where Sony was like, you want this game? Boom, you got it. You want this game? Boom, you got it. And literally, it was just surprise after surprise after surprise, and I felt like that was really lacking from this year's press conference. But, of course, I want to know what you think. What did you think of Sony's E3 press conference? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below.